Hey guys, welcome back. In the previous video, we solved question 1 where we checked whether x plus 1 is a factor. If you have not watched that video, please watch it first because today we are continuing from there. Today we are solving question 3 and question 4. These two are very important because they test your understanding. So sit comfortably, take your notebook, let's solve it. Exercise 2.3, determine which of the following polynomial has x plus 1 a factor. So, in this given polynomial expression, we have to determine which of the polynomial has x plus 1 a factor. Okay, first look at this expression. Big, right? X to the power 4 plus 3x cube plus 3x square plus x plus 1. But don't panic. What is our first rule? If x plus 1 is a factor, then p of minus 1 must be 0. Then p of minus 1 must be 0, right? Once you get the question, you had to start the answers with let p of x is equal to x to the power 4 plus 3x cube plus 3x square plus x plus 1. If x plus 1 is a factor, then p of minus 1 is equal to 0. So, how do we get this minus 1? X plus 1 becomes 0 when x is equal to minus 1. So, how it is? X plus 1 is equal to 0. So, I am sending this plus 1 towards your right hand side. Then, x is equal to 0 minus 1. So, if you neglect 0, then x is equal to minus 1. So, always remember this. Similarly, factor x plus a is equal to minus a. How it is? If x plus a is equal to 0, then x is equal to, you are sending a towards right hand side. Therefore, x is equal to minus a. It is very important rule. Write it somewhere and keep it down. Now you know x is equal to minus 1. So, in this given expression, in this polynomial expression x4 plus 3x cube plus x square plus x plus 1, we are going to substitute this minus 1 inside this x. So, wherever you see x, you have to replace it with minus 1. So, now the expression becomes p of minus 1 is equal to minus 1 to the power 4 plus 3 minus 1 to the power 3 plus 3 minus 1 to the power 2 plus minus 1 plus 1. Now, let's solve this step by step. Here we have minus 1 to the power 4. So, the 4 is an even number. So, whenever you see the negative sign with the even power, then that will be changed to positive. The negative sign will change to positive. So, you can directly write positive plus 1. Now, let's solve the next term. Here we have 3 multiplied by minus 1 to the power cube. So, here we have odd number. 3 is a odd number, right? So, whenever you see odd number, the minus sign will be always minus. So, you can write directly 3 multiplied by minus 1. So, minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1 is equal to minus 1 plus 3 multiplied by minus 1 to the power square. So, here you can see it is a even number. So, when you see even number, the negative sign will change to positive sign. So, you can write directly plus 1 and plus into minus, it is minus 1 and plus 1. Now, let's solve next step. So, plus 1 plus 3 into minus 1 is minus 3 plus 3 into 1 is 3 minus 1 and plus 1. So, we have here 1 plus into minus is minus 3 plus 3 minus 1 and plus 1. So, if you see here, there is minus 1 and plus 1. So, minus 1 and plus 1 get cancels. And similarly, we have minus 3 and plus 3. So, we can cancel this directly and remaining is 1. So, the polynomial expression p of minus 1 is equal to 1. Since p of minus 1 is not equal to 0, then x plus 1 is not a factor. Here we got 1. Instead of 0, we got 1. That's why this is not a factor. X plus 1 is not a factor. Very simple. Even though expressions look big, the method is same. It is very easy. Now write it down. Since p of minus 1 is not equal to 0, x plus 1 is not a factor. At the end of the answer, you have to always write this. Now, let's move to question 4. This one is more interesting because here we have something new. Look carefully. The question says x cube minus x square minus open bracket 2 plus root of 2 close bracket x plus root of 2. Now, don't get scared seeing root of 2. It is just a number. Treat root of 2 like a 2 or 1. It's just a constant, nothing special, okay? Now, let's solve this question. Let p of x is equal to x cube minus x square minus 2 plus root of 2 multiplied by x plus root of 2. Again, same rule. If x plus 1 is a factor, then p of minus 1 must be 0. So, let's substitute x is equal to minus 1. So, x plus 1 is equal to 0. If you send plus 1 towards your right hand side, then x is equal to minus 1. Okay? Now, we'll substitute this minus 1 in the place of x. Wherever you see x, please change to minus 1. Now, the expression turns out to p of minus 1 is equal to minus 1 cube minus 1 square minus 2 plus root of 2 multiplied by minus 1 plus root of 2. Now let's solve this. Here we have minus 1 to the power 3. So 3 is a odd number. So whenever we have odd number as power, you can directly write as minus 1. Minus 1. In the next term, we have minus 1 square. So 2 is a even power. So whenever we have even power, then it will change to positive. The minus sign will change to plus sign. So I am writing here plus 1. And write this expression as it is. Minus open bracket 2 plus root of 2 close bracket then multiplied by minus 1 plus root of 2. So next I am writing here minus 1, then plus into minus is minus 1. See here in this expression or in this term we have minus 1 multiplied by all this 2 plus root of 2. So let's multiply this. So minus into minus is plus 2. 1 into 2 is 2 plus 1 into root of 2 is root of 2. Then plus root of 2. I'll repeat this step again. Here we have 2 plus root of 2 multiplied by minus 1. So we have two negative sign here. Here 1 minus and here there is minus. So minus into minus is plus and 1 multiplied by any number becomes that any number. So I am writing 1 multiplied by 2 is 2 and 1 multiplied by root of 2 is root of 2. Hope this is clear for you. It's very important step. Many students make this mistakes here. So be careful while solving this. Now here minus 1, minus 1. So we have to add it. So minus 2 plus 2 root of 2 plus root of 2. Write minus 2 directly in the next step. Then plus, I'm opening this bracket out. So 2 plus root of 2 plus root of 2. Now we are cancelling minus 2 and plus 2. Here we get root of 2 plus root of 2. What is root of 2 plus root of 2? We have 1 and 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. We have 2 root of 2. So you have to write 2 root of 2. So therefore p of minus 1 is equal to 2 root of 2. So again the remainder is not 0. Here the remainder is 2 root of 2. We didn't get 0. Therefore x plus 1 is not a factor. Even though this question looks complicated, same method, same logic. Notice something important. In question 3, we got 1 as a reminder. In question 4, we got 2 root of 2 as a reminder. So, different numbers, both are not 0, and that is enough. For factor theorem, we don't care what number we get. We only check is it 0 or not. And be careful with even and odd powers. Whenever you have even power, then the sign will be always positive. And whenever you have odd powers, then the sign will change to negative. And always check with double negatives. Wherever you see minus into minus, be careful while adding. And next, bracket multiplication. Be thorough with bracket multiplication. Go slowly. Accuracy is more important than speed. See, 2 questions done with same method, different expressions. Now you should feel more confident. If you are understanding clearly, continue to the next question in the series. We are building this step by step. And remember, big expressions don't mean difficult. Clear thinking makes everything simple. So this is Learn from Zero. Take care. Bye-bye.